Test test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Test test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Turn down my brightness a little bit. Test test 1 2 1 2. I don't know if it's gonna work with my camera mic. We can try. Let's see. Test test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Test test 1 2 3 1 2 3. How's the volume mixer? Alright, so volume mixer. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what Carax has to say.
The keystone is ready, Hierarch. We await your command.
Carax,
Here we go.
open a channel to our entire fleet. I will address the Templar.
Yep. A little bit of an echo. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Alright, so we have beaten and gotten the main achievements, casual and normal, for most of the Protoss campaign, which I've played numerous times and I love. There's a couple random ones that are just long and have a hard achievement, and there's a couple early ones actually that I just haven't bothered to beat on normal and the achievements, but almost everything I have. But the final main mission here, Salvation, and then the three the postscript, Into the Void or whatever, I have to play all those on normal and get achievements. Alright, so this is basically a survive as long as possible. I've got Aiur and the Tal'Darim in one place. I got a Phoenix and the Cybros bots at another, and then I guess I got the Dark Templar, the Nerazim, at another spot, and try and keep them going as long as possible. Eventually they'll be overrun, and I have to go get my base. Now they have a fleet coming. It sounds just like dragoons and I mean, it's mostly stationary defenses and dragoons, not melee, so they want to work up towards Stargates as much as possible. But there's a few things, and they have sensors, so we're not going to be able to cloak. So we're not going to be able to use the Dark Templar trick or whatever. So when you play this on casual, you have a decent amount of time to build up the defenses you need. Here, I don't expect that that's going to be the case. Let's go to the Spear Verdun. Now, the Spear Verdun is going to break down. This is going to break down as we go along. Alright, so hopefully we get at least one Chrono Surge. Probably, I'm going to try and hold out with minimal force, and then just tons of probes. With Chrono Surge, just get my economy going immediately. Obviously, orbital simulators, we can't waste probes on assimilators, and we might expand if we have to. Mass recall transports all friendly units to the primary nexus. This actually is, shield overcharge is great. Absorbs 200 damage, lasts for 20 seconds. That's fantastic. However, mass recall for this protects teleports with a barrier 200 and lasts for 20 seconds. So if I'm at someone else's place, or someone else's base, and they come back. So, you know what? Let's try this. Time stop we're definitely going to use, and it's one of the last ones to go. Reconstruction beam, since we're going to have a lot of air stuff that we for sure want. So this is one of those weird ones where... this is one of those weird ones where I'm going to have extra... I'm going to have, like, extra solarite. Because we don't need to be warping anything. I mean, I'm probably not going to use warp gate technology for anything. I guess I'll take the solar lance with 50 extra. 2 melee warriors, 2 range warriors. This is actually kind of tempting, but again, I need to at least try this with Chrono Surge. Temporal field freezes enemy units. You know, I've already got my AUG systems almost all the way up. But I think we should take the Solar Lance. Maybe we'll get 1 use. So maybe we'll get 1 use of Chrono Surge, 1 of Solar Lance. We'll see about Mass Recall. Constructor Beam is passive. And Orbital Simulator is passive, so those won't go away. And then Time Stop, at least on easier levels, that let you use it. But we'll see. I've still never used Deploy Talendar, even though I play Phoenix in co-op, and that's basically what you do. Alright. And then the army's old reliable. Now, I'm not going to be able to bother with the Dark Templars. And I'm probably not going to do light starfighters. I'm going to focus on destroyers and carriers almost completely. I do want to build immortals just because they can take tons of damage and I don't have to micromanage them. The sentries will be great for defending at home. Basically, I want to use immortals, sentries, and dragoons. Sentries can attack air and ground. Immortals obviously is. I'm kind of tempted to use. I'm kind of tempted to use an Annihilator to micro it because there's going to be so many air units.
Return to serve.
But at the same time, I think just having a lot of dragoons and immortals with sentries. As usual, I'm going to try not to build a ton of sentinels or zealots of any type, but sentinels do revive, and so that will be nice. Although I don't know how long that'll really take. Now I'm kind of tempted to try Centurions early on. They charge through because it's going to be kind of crowded.
The enemy shall be purified.
Right, because Sentinels revive, but they only... I have to look up Sentinels super fast. Yeah. I will look up Sentinels super fast because... let's see here. STARCRAFT 2 units, here we go. Sentinel. Let's see what it says about Sentinel. Legacy of the Void. Alright. Revives it shortly. Restored to full health and shields, which is great. Now the question is it mechanical? It is mechanical, which is another reason to use it because of the reconstruction beam. Right, that's actually a good point. Let's make sure everything that I'm using is. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Dragoons have to be, right? Dragoons have to be mechanical. Yep, they're mechanical. Yeah. Dragoons have to be mechanical. Dark Templar obviously aren't. Sentries, I'm sure, are. Most people say don't use sentries in this. Let's see, sentries. There's the double shield recharge. Yeah. It's nice to have this shield. Gonna be building shield batteries, but you can never have enough. Right, it's purely defensive. It is mechanical though, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, mechanical. It's mechanical, Corsair's mechanical. Dark Archon, of course, it will not be, but Dark Archon is actually one I want to build. Because I can control some of their giant hero units. Well, they're okay. I mean, heroic units are immune, but big non-heroic units we get, yeah. Where are they built? They are built at the gateway. They require the Templar archives. But I'm not even gonna build it. Oh, but wait, what about the Dark Shrine? Let's see. Like, right. So you need to build it. StarCraft 2, Psionic Storm. Yeah, I don't care. Just build the Dark Archons. You have to build the Twilight Council. Dark Shrine. Okay. So, mind control does come from... So, if I want to use Dark Archons, that means I'm going to have to build Dark Shrines and Templar Archives plus upgrades just to use it. So, we should maybe try... I mean, I don't think I'm gonna change out Dark Archon.
Vengeance for the Cassar de Templari.
Let's see, Psionic Storm is research at the Templar Wait, now I'm confused. Am I talking Twilight Council or Templar Archives? Templar Archives. So if I just don't deal with High Templars, Archons, or Dark Templar, I don't have to build the Templar Archive, and I don't have to build the Dark Shrine. Now, do I have to build the Twilight Council is the question. Or can I just focus on robotics bays and fleet stuff? Twilight Council. Charge, it gets the Zealot, Stalkers, Adepts. I'm not using any of that. It allows Dark Shrine. Right, so then I don't have to build the Twilight Council either. So if I just don't use Archons, Templars, or Dark Templars, I don't need Twilight Council. Yeah, I won't need to build any of those. And I can just focus on robotics bays and fleet, whatever, fleet HQs. So here's going to be the keys. The keys early on is Sentinels, just because you're going to need mineral dumps. Dragoons, just because they're powerful and they tank, and Immortals, powerful and they tank. And Sentries, those three Aiur units, I'm gonna be in the base. And then out of the base, might use some Wraithwalkers. But Destroyers and Carriers is really where I'm headed. So we're gonna have to get at least 2 star bases or whatever. Can't believe I forget what it's called. What's it called? Fleet Beacon. No, not Fleet Beacon. Fleet Beacon's the upgrade. Stargate, excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, so robotics facility and robotics bay, and fleet. Yeah. All right, enough talking. I think enough talking. I think I got what I need. All right, let's listen to
The keystone is ready, Hierarch. We await your command.
Back to Karax here.
Karax, open a channel to our entire fleet. I will address the Templar.
Does he give the big speech here? Does he give the big speech? I thought it came a few missions ago, but probably not. Alright, and don't lose any Protoss nexuses on normal difficulty is a reason why I'm going to experiment on this and maybe lose badly. Because I'm going to have to replay this to get that. That's really tough, because this whole mission is built on you barely surviving, which means your allies going down. Alright, here we go.
My brethren,
I never get sick of this
hear me, for there is little time left.
This is so good.
All that remains of our race, our civilization, are those that stand beside you now, and those corrupted on the surface below.
Yep.
Our kind once stood as stewards of a galaxy full of promise.
That's corrupted on the surface below.
And division.
Yeah.
We failed that sacred charge and fell to ruin. The Kala, designed to bring unity, ultimately only aided those divisions.
Yep.
Its hope was a lie. Today, that lie must come to its end. And with it, our prejudice and arrogance must become a thing of the past. For we now fight in the belief that our kind has not seen its end. That we Protoss can stand bound by a belief in unity, and that we Protoss will forge a great and mighty new civilization. Trust each other in the fight ahead. Strike as one will.
There it is.
Let our last stand burn a memory so bright
too long
that we will be known throughout eternity.
Alright, here we go. So we can't we can't play obviously on any we can't play anything slower than normal, which is fine. But we're not gonna be speeding up from normal at all. Here we go. Alright. There it is.
The keystone is in place, Hierarch. It will require time to charge to its full power.
The Nerazim stand ready, Artanis.
Right.
We will hold the northern entrance to the
Nerazim are
temple.
to the north.
The Purifiers and I will secure the southern approach.
And I lay claim to the primary battle line. Amon shall know my wrath firsthand.
My forces will ensure the keystone's safety and provide for our defense. We will reinforce your warriors as we are able.
Hierarch, the Zerg surround us. But what of the Golden Armada? Disabling the Psi Matrix delayed their return, but...
We're gonna have to deal with them.
Amon will bring the full might of the Great Fleet to bear against us.
Of
that, there is no doubt.
Alright, here we go.
But we shall not break. We are the Daelaam.
Yes.
United as never before. Entaro Adum.
Entaro Adum.
Entaro Tassadar. Entaro ZERATUL.
Entaro ZERATUL. Alright. Zoom on me a little bit, so...
Artanis, your executors will not be able to hold the temple entry.
Alright, here we go. Salvation. Third run. Start. Normal 1.
Since indefinitely.
Alright,
Be ready to assist them at a moment's notice.
Alright, so let's see here. There's more assimilators. Alright, here's everything we got going on. Alright, we have what? One gateway, one robotics facility, one Stargate. Alright, we need a fleet beacon, maybe a robotics bay. We're gonna try and skip over that other stuff. Let's get one Dragoon going. Right, mass piece. Alright, so mass recall we're gonna have to try. Cybernetics core 5, Forge 4.
The enemy approaches. Nerazim, ready your warblades.
Alright.
We shall hold the line.
Time to get another Stargate already.
Our duty is unending.
There's 2 Stargates there. We'll warp in a destroyer. Definitely can get an immortal. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with warp gates. There's my sentry. Alright, so I really want to use Chrono Surge. So I need to get enough money. I need to get enough money so that I can Chrono Surge the shit out of this. At 75, which is about to happen.
So, Amon intends to lay siege from all directions.
Here we go.
Step forth, Dark One, and face
How many can I get?
High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
How many can I get? How many can I get? How many can I get? Gonna be pretty close. Almost at max. Alright, so here's... So what do I have that I need to control? Nothing. That's great. Alright, I want to get more destroyers immediately. Alright. The minerals will come soon, I think. Alright. I built a third Stargate? I think I should just build a third Stargate. First I need to build a
detected
fleet
approaching
beacon.
the southern entrance. Amon is probing our defenses, searching for weakness. Show him none.
Show him none. Okay. There's the fleet beacon. I think I should build another Stargate. I'm gonna just build tons of Stargates. Let's see if we can just do this all with all destroyers. Alright, we're gonna need more crystals. So, let's just get that out of the way. Alright, so the flying units are gonna be its own thing. So we've got Mass Recall, Solar Lance, Reconstruction Beam. Gotta warp in a destroyer. Alright, carriers are on the table, but now we need... Come on. Come on, probies. I want you to max out. I mean, it's the best I can do right now. Best I can do for the moment. Best I can do for the moment.
Amon is using the Armada's most powerful ships against the Keystone. As
More
painful as it
destroyers.
will be, we have no choice but to destroy them.
I'm gonna see if... I'm gonna immediately use time stop. just to buy time. Because that's how you're supposed to use it, even if you're not actually doing anything.
I am the Emperor of Eternity.
Where's... Actually, you know what? It might not hurt to add probe to that. So that means 2 more probes for max. That was pretty good. Alright, another carrier.
You claim to save your people, yet
Yeah, you know what?
stand a butcher. Only desolation awaits.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to separate ground then.
Destruction awaits all. I am the Emperor of Eternity.
Alright. Where are my other... Alright, here's...
Speak your command. Your foe.
Wasn't I trying to build a carrier? Trying to build a carrier. Use some more gas. Here's another destroyer. Alright. We're gonna put all of these guys here. We'll put these... I mean, I should build something, right?
You require more Vespene gas.
Couple sentinels.
Our space is besieged.
Alright, here we go. Where's the fleet beacon? I need to be upgrading on the fleet beacon. Oh, there's no specific upgrades there? Okay. Why? Carriers. Robotics bays. I'm not even dealing with them. Oh, I have a,
Artanis, the Golden Armada has begun attacking the Sphere of Adun. I'll try to support your forces, but we're taking
I'm gonna
heavy
try
damage.
and build.
This vessel serves as a beacon for your hope. Your faith is misplaced.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna be 1, not 2. Yeah, I didn't get exactly what I wanted out of that, but
The Death Fleet descends.
we're
The
gonna
enemy
try.
is sending a torrent of forces down the central path. The Tal'Darim will need reinforcements.
We're gonna head that way. This is possibly when we can use mass recall. The destroyer. Nope. Nope. Don't want to transform that. Nope. 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 Fuck. Oh well. Can't be worried about that. Need to get more pylons. As many as possible.
Another fleet of ships set a course for the Keystone. They must be repelled.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so the forge is air units? No. What's air units? There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, they're ready. There we go. Alright, time for a little solar lance. Come on, come on, come on. Another destroyer. Yeah, there we go. Time for a carrier when I can get the money. I do have the reconstruction beam. That's very helpful. Time stop's coming too. Come on, I want another carrier. here. Give me time stop, give me time stop, give me time stop, give me time stop. Come on, give it to me. There we go. There we go. Alright, there's another carrier. Yeah, come on, get over here while we still have time stop. Come on, I want another carrier. I need more gas. There we go. It's hard because some of my units are red. Oh, there goes something. There goes something.
Weak, powerless, submit.
The Spear of Adun has taken a direct hit. The fabrication matrix is unresponsive.
Alright.
Chrono Surge can no longer be activated.
This is stupid. I should have taken those immediately. You know what? In the meantime, though, no, I don't want to work. I'm gonna make sure I have an immortal here. Do I have... Can Corsairs? No. Who can... Do I have any monitoring units? I don't think so. Here's two. Let's get some... couple... Dragoons, I guess.
Upgrade complete.
There's another destroyer.
We are poised for the Death Fleet descends.
Alright. How's my cybernetics core research going? I would love to use... well, that's already gone, the fabrication matrix.
Victory awaits.
I mean, it's just so... Alright, there's these two. These guys are just gonna patrol.
Warriors, a stream of enemies will be upon us shortly. Stand firm, and we shall resist them.
We will.
You have not enough minerals.
Let us proceed.
Base is under attack.
There's a solar lance. Can't tell who's who.
Base is under attack.
I can't tell who's who. Can't tell who's who. Alright. Carrier. Alright, now we're gonna have plenty of supply.
Base is under attack.
Plenty of supply.
Allies' base is besieged.
Let's see how much we get down here. We're gonna have to split this fleet at some point. I
Base
think.
is under attack.
3, 4.
Destruction awaits.
Allies' base is besieged.
Another destroyer.
Base is under attack.
Come on, there we go. So we're just using all air units here.
Allies' base is besieged.
So we're almost
The
halfway there.
primary entrance has been breached. The Tal'Darim have been overrun. Reinforce their position immediately.
We're getting there. We are getting there. Come on, here's my other destroyer. Yes. More and more destroyers.
Is one salvation. Now all shall be consumed by the cleansing flame.
Let's see, these are my... There we go. gonna nail these guys. Gonna nail these guys. There's more bad guys coming. Carrier. Sure, we'll throw in a Corsair just to see. There we go. Solar land, solar land, solar land. We'll use it as long as we can. Time stop. Come on, Death Fleet descend. Looks like there's one bad guy coming this way. Yeah, no. Hard to say. Oof. God, I have a hell of a fleet. I got a hell of a fleet. I'm gonna be out of supply soon. That's okay. Alright, something else crashed. Haven't used mastery.
The assault cluster is failing.
Alright.
Solar Lance is offline.
The Keystone's energy
Nice
matrix
split.
has reached the halfway point. We must hold on.
Forces. Alright, so you're gonna be 1. You're gonna be 2.
Detecting multiple enemies on approach. They're attacking 2 entrances at once.
2, 4, 3, 4. Alright, so 2 is gonna be this. 3 is gonna be this way. You're coming with me. Alright, come on, produce. Carrier, carrier. Yeah, here we go. Destruction awaits on us. Gonna need to rebuild those destroyers. I am stronger with all of them together, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's my units. Get a couple more immortals. Hey, where's my warp gate that I'm not using? Dragoon, Dragoon. Another destroyer. Alright, I'm gonna be maxed fleeted here.
Hierarch, I am detecting a much larger force from the Golden Armada inbound on the Keystone.
Alright.
Be prepared.
That means everyone's coming. That means everyone's coming, including you. Come on. Come on. We're at 57% already. Alright. Yeah, take down that mothership. Take down that mothership.
The skies beckon. The sky is my battlefield. I shall be swift.
Come on. Take him down, take him down. Alright, so at the moment,
I stand ready.
alright, here's my...
I shall be
You gonna lift him up? Alright, here we go. Get behind those guys. Let's see, 61%. We're gonna have to start building. It's good that we had got money. Oh, take out the mothership. Take out the mothership. Take out the mothership. There we go. I know I don't need these pylons, but I'm gonna have some destroyed, I'm sure.
Make this universe as it should have been. Perfect. To the let us attack.
There we go. Am I gonna get another time stop in?
The sky is my battle.
I don't know why I built that one course there. Alright. We can get one more time stop in, I think. Oh, I love watching all the destroyers do their thing. Alright, here we go. Here comes time stop. That's gonna break next, I'm sure. Oh, well, apparently 3 Stargates. This is not a bad strategy. This is not a bad strategy. Come on, get down there. Alright, we're gonna... I can't do anything with Mass Recall. I can't believe I got that many time stops. I'm sure you got it in that main game. Alright, here's 4. I still got my ground units. Just hanging out.
Speak your demand.
4. Oops.
Hull breach detected.
Alright.
Defensive lattice is offline.
There's
Dimensional recall systems failing.
Dimensional recall systems failing. Alright, so at this point I should be... This is where, if I lose this mission in the final few percent, it's because I didn't spend any time building defenses, either for myself, really. I mean, I've got units spending their days, but with all of these destroyers and carriers, I'm not even losing that many units. We're at 70%. I'm definitely not gonna, without having set up a defensive matrix around my 3 other bases, it will be impossible for me. I mean, this Nexus is gone. Is this Nexus gone? No, it's not gone. Alright.
Enemies are swarming against all 3 entrances.
All 3 entrances.
Resist them, brothers.
We can only take 2 at a time. And you know what? Let's bring the ground units to bear in this one. Over here first to attack. That. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I could have used some more sentries, but I don't have any. Come on, let's go over here. I'll get my ground units just about dead. Alright, so this is a bad idea, because we're gonna have to get Dragoons quickly. Now we're forced to bring all the fleet together. We hope we can hold off long enough. Still pretty good.
Our defenses have been breached, and our Nexus is under attack. Where is your promised aid, Hierarch?
Not coming to you anytime soon. Not coming to you anytime soon.
Speak your counsel.
Alright, we're at 76%. I mean, we're going to definitely beat this on normal, relatively handily, but I don't know if we're going to get all the Nexuses. 1 Nexus. Are all the Nexuses up at the moment? They are at the moment. I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch kind of thing, though. Destroyer, destroyer, carrier, destroyer. I have so much money. Alright, get this guy first. No, I'm not kidding about this being an Armada battle. It's fitting. Am I gonna really get another time stop?
Base is under attack.
Hey, get away from my... Get away from my thing. Come on.
Justice is served.
Here, we're at 80%. Time stop. We got another one. They're very generous.
Time is
Alright, there we go. Time stop, big help. It's amazing that time stop doesn't go out. It must go out at some point. Another mothership. There. Let's pull back so I can use some of my allies' powers as well. I'm doing all the defense. 82%? Yeah, I mean... 82% dominating. We'll see if that lasts. Alright, let's see what we got here.
unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Your allies' base is besieged.
Awaiting destruction awaits. We are poised for victory.
There we go. Go after these a-holes. Oh, they did a nice job there.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Yeah, we're at maximum supply. That's okay. We've got almost no ground. No ground forces. That's okay.
Let us proceed. Victory.
Man, I still have possible time stop coming. 85%. 85%. My macro is just too good with Protoss on normal level. I think it's what this comes down to ultimately. I mean, I have so much money. I should be.
We are at maximum supply.
I should be upgrading fucking everything. I don't know why I'm not. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're at 87%. I might actually get the achievement. It's just a giant fleet of carriers and destroyers. Okay, there goes time stop, but I only have 12% left.
Gods! Their ships are diving headlong into the Spear of Adun! The core is going critical!
Core's going
Hierarch,
critical.
we can no longer support you!
You have done enough, Rohana. The Keystone is approaching full power. Evade them as long as you can.
Let us proceed. I lead.
Why are you here? Nope.
We are poised for victory.
Nope, we're just going straight after their bad guys. And not, I mean, yeah, with this many carriers and destroyers, it's just...
Their blood is on your hands, Artanis.
It's just...
Savior.
Your defiance means their death.
Defiance means their death.
Hierarch, I see an unending tide of
Unending
Protoss
tide.
signatures. He's sending every last one of the possessed Templar against the Keystone.
That's okay.
We will hold Karax.
We'll hold.
We must.
Let us proceed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Just as
We'll empty out everything for this. Everybody else is down here having a good time. Just want to take out the mothership. We're at 90%. Still haven't lost a unit. It's gotta happen soon.
Maximum energy output. Victory is nearly upon us. Do not lose hope, brothers.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alright, let's get them going back this way. Come on. We're really gonna defend all these nexuses? Unbelievable. Alright, kill the mothership. Kill the mothership. Ah, so I finally lost a bunch of stuff. Finally lost a bunch of stuff. Finally lost a bunch of stuff. Oh, they're besieging the keystone. No, nope, can't have that. Oh, wow. No, they are taking out a lot of my units. Suddenly I've got no units. We'll see if the nexuses can hold. Keystone's almost charged. But at this point we have to maintain the keystone. Yeah, they murdered the destroyers on something. Here it is.
I have no.
Nope, I lost the Nexus right at the end. Wow. I lost the Nexus right at the end.
Energy matrix charged. The keystone is ready, Hierarch.
Unbelievable. Well, I have it saved at 82%, so I can definitely go back.
Pull back to the keystone.
But I shouldn't have even gotten that far. I shouldn't have even gotten that far. Here we go. Great ending. This is great. Seeing the airport cut a lot, but this is just about it. Boom. Took 3 full campaigns to figure out what to do with the keys. And they suck it in right out. This is great.
Templar! Rid
Templar,
yourselves
right.
of Amon! Sever
Lendis
your
is the
nerve
leader.
cord!
Number 2, and she's doing the voice of Amon for this whole time.
Without the call,
This is great.
what will we become?
You think there's gonna be a big speech? No music.
Free.
Free. Oh, yes. Lies. This is totally like Frodo with the ring. Actually, it's more like Aragorn, LSR. At the gate, at the Black Gate, Aragorn. He did it. Yeah, boom. Heroic. I mean, being in thrall all that time must have been pretty horrible. Luckily, they have a choice, unlike the Chaos traders and
Taro! Artanis!
Oh yeah. I can't believe I got to 99% with the Nexus is being defended. Even though I can get to 99%, I'm probably going to do the whole thing with more base building. I had tons of money. I should have been. I had tons of money that I should have been building something. That's all I have to do. Boom. There it is. And the thing is, well, it's a beautiful ending here about rebuilding for the future. First of all, things we still have an epilogue, thank God.
The Dark One has been
So
banished back into the void.
They didn't want to blow
now, we are free.
Because we've got more great storytelling in Kerrigan's ascension and so forth.
Because of you.
Actually getting rid of Amon for good. There it is, ZERATUL.
I will bring our great dream of a unified Protoss to bear.
Unified Protoss to bear. Here it is. This is beautiful.
We will gather the survivors.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but it's so
gorgeous.
Rebuild
our cities.
So happy to see Aiur rebuilt.
We will reject our old divisions and forge a new society.
Right. He's really done it. I mean, the Tal'Darim are going to be
together,
thing, but the Dark Templars and the Cyberos bots, led by Phoenix, are going to be a multicultural society without the Kala. Really interesting amongst the stars. Now I know that Legacy of Void, yeah. I got some achievement for that. I can't believe it. I did lose 2 Nexuses, so they must have hit 1 before the end, or 2 right at the end. I did kill 1,000 units with 100 though, which is amazing. Or with 300, 100 lost. Legacy of the Void. We don't need to watch the credits. Great job, Liz. Oh, here we go. This is Kerrigan's Calling. So they added the prologue later for some reason.
We are receiving an unauthorized transmission.
The prologue with ZERATUL. I'm not sure if that was always the case. But this epilogue, I don't know if this was released later. I'll have to look it up. Alright. Well, we beat it on normal, and we almost got the Nexuses with just carriers and destroyers. All we needed to have done is do a hurry build around the Nexuses using a mineral dump on shield batteries, photon cannons, and monoliths. But such is the way. It's funny, Rak'Shir is one I haven't beaten on normal. It's so short and relatively easy, and I have all the things. Let's see. Temple of Unification is one, because holding the Celestial Locks, this is such a difficult, annoying mission, and it's also an annoying, difficult mission in co-op. But then you have to go all the way to the beginning, where I just haven't taken the time to do the normal and hard difficulty stuff, but I pretty much... Let's see what happens if I quit. And look at that. I guess you only have to hold out that a little bit longer. Let's see what it says in terms of my percentage for the Protoss. So 72% of the prologue, 65%, only 37% of Into the Void, because I mean this is gonna be tough to beat. I shouldn't do these back to back. Trying to beat these on normal and get the stuff. So, destroy all void corruption structures. That can be any level. I already did that. Complete the Essence of Eternity mission without allowing Kerrigan's life to drop below 1,500. I did that. And destroy 375 enemy units with Kerrigan in Amon's Fall. I guess I haven't done that. The first one for the normal is beat it before the 6th Void Thrasher. So just be faster. Second is kill 60 with Kerrigan's Celestial Beam. But I can let her life drop now in terms of the achievement as long as she doesn't die. And then the final one is don't lose any army units to terrain destruction. Oh, that's right. Amon starts pulling apart the whatever the hell they're standing on in the void. He starts pulling apart. Well, that's that. Can't say I will ever stop love playing the Protoss and Protoss campaign. Okay, so let's wanna check something real quick. All right, so if I type in Into the Void and Whispers of Oblivion, okay. Epilogue campaign, Into the Void, and then there's Whispers of Oblivion. Okay, so Into the Void was the epilogue campaign with the main three protagonists, Raynor, Kerrigan, and Artanis. I'm sure they always were going to release it. Epilogue campaign follows the racial order of Brood War, Protoss, Terran, Zerg. Interesting. Right. Let's see. Can I get information on when this was released? Here we go. Legacy of the Void. Standalone expansion. Alright, Heart of the Swarm. Okay, so Legacy of the Void Protoss. Made available for purchase on July 15th. Three prologue. Oh, okay. No, I'm wrong. The prologue missions were released early. And then specifically for people who are in the beta, and then made available to all players by October. So when did it actually come out? November 10th was the release. So by the time it came out, everyone could have played those original three. So then the question is, Epilogue Into the Void development. Let's see here. Right, they always knew there was going to be a trilogy. The story was written by 2013 for Legacy of the Void, which is interesting. It came out in 2015. I can't believe it was all the way back in 2015. By November 2014, they had more information that it would be standalone, which was great. And it was always great that they made it standalone, even if the first two were not fully standalone. Beta testing March 31st, 2015. Interesting. They announced in June 2015 at E3 to release the prologue. Okay, so that's Whispers of Oblivion. So that's for pre-purchased, and then everybody got it on October 6th. That probably pissed the people off, but they still got it. So, yeah, okay. So, Nova was a year later, November. Oh, they started releasing Nova. See, that was the mistake with Nova. It's not that the Nova campaign is bad. It is definitely worth the $10 or $15 or whatever it costs. But releasing them three missions months apart, starting in March of 2016 to November 2016, it's too much. Let's see, the professional competition was declined prior to the release. Oh, interesting. The introduction of the War Chest 2017 is a crowdfunding tool. Increased player base. And they're still doing multiplayer. Big time. They're expanding it, if anything. So, God bless STARCRAFT. Microsoft, bring us back, bring us home. There's the Into the Void campaign. Thanks for joining me, guys. That was a lot of fun. And next is we'll be playing the epilogue. Let's see if I can center myself a little bit better here. There we go. Good enough. I can always on that later. Can always work on that later. Anyways, y'all, thanks for joining me. That was super dope. I'm gonna go watch some footage and watch some other people play. And I will for sure be back on here later. For now, StarCraft 2.